All right, well, it's Thursday, July 25th. Happy Christmas in July, I guess. But it's time for another update, another vlog, another check-in, another word dump from my mouth about stuff that's happening in my life and how I feel. A mental health update, a life update, whatever you want to call it. This is what I'm here for. This is what I'm here to do. I'm trying to, just talk about real life stuff on the internet, because I don't have a therapist right now, and talking to myself sometimes sucks, even though I'm sitting here talking to myself. But you know what I mean. Also, surprise, I'm a natural blonde. I've been dyeing my hair black for as long as I can remember, but the money struggle is real right now, and I've been trying to put funds in things that are more important, like my dog Ender, who's around here somewhere. He had to go to the vet last week because he has a yeast infection in his ear. So, I could do my hair myself. I went to hair school years ago and, could do it myself, could just go get a box dye from Sally's and just get her done. But the one thing that I told myself when I started going to a hairdresser regularly was, this is going to be the one thing that I do to treat myself, to make myself feel better. I started at a time where I really needed someone else to kind of pamper me when I was going through a really difficult breakup, heartbreak situation. And, I would rather just go back to her and have her do my hair than do it myself. And so while I look crazy, and for whatever reason the lighting and the camera makes my hair look really like a drastic difference, it's not that drastic in real life, or maybe it is and I just am in denial. Today is my first day off since Sunday, but I had some really long early shifts at work that involved ladders and moving things around and moving fixtures and furniture around. So I would say that it was a workout, and my Apple Watch would tell you that it was a workout. But today I met with my old physical therapist who helped me with my back, and she helped me with one of the sections of a final exam that I'm doing. So backstory, I'm studying to be a personal trainer. This is something that I decided to do while I wasn't working because of my back, and I thought that it would help me get into physical therapy assistant school. I applied to that school and got all my records and everything that I needed. I got into the school and I did not get into the program, and I was like, maybe this is my sign that I really need to just open a bakery. Whatever. But I had already paid for the personal training program, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get this done, and I'm gonna do it. So I have been working on the 5-part final for the last couple weeks, and it is, thank you Dolly, it is time consuming and it is difficult, and I am dealing with feelings of not being good enough, and I'm overwhelmed because I'm not a workout type of person. I was for a while, and then I fell off the bandwagon, and then I've been off the wagon for a long time. So I'm just kind of struggling today with feelings of insecurity and feeling like I'm not good enough, or I shouldn't be pursuing something that is not my passion. But my passion at the end of the day is to help others, and I'm thinking that if I can help others and help myself become better and healthier people, then that's great. And then if I can do online coaching eventually, that would be swell, because if I ever get to the point where I can't open a bakery or a bakery cafe, I can still be making some kind of income while I'm working on the business. So that's my goal. But today, driving home from errands and studying and buying food, groceries, I was struggling with feelings of just not good. A friend of mine recently pointed out that I shared something on Tumblr. Yes, my Tumblr is still active. That I shared something that said comparison is a killer or something like that. And it's true. I find myself comparing myself to other people, friends, peers, people that I used to know when I was a kid. I feel like they're further along in life than I am. They own homes and have great jobs, and they travel all the time, and they seem relatively healthy. I know that most of what people share on social media is just happy, fun times. Life is perfect, and that's not real. That's why I try to share, more of my struggles sometimes on the internet. But I just feel like I'm at a place in my life where I'm just unhappy. And it's not one thing or another, it's a lot of things. And I'm sure that my underlying mental health is playing a big part in my overall unhappiness with life. But I can't help but feel like I should be somewhere else. I should be at a different place in my life. I mean, I'm going to be 35 in less than 2 months, and I'm not where I want to be at all. And it's hard to try to be gentle with myself. A lot of people are like, well, you were out of work for 8 months. You had major spine surgery. You should be gentle with the fact that you went into debt and you gained weight and you were lonely and, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera for so long. But it's like, I should be better. And I don't know where this comes from. I don't know where this feeling of I need to be better than I currently am came from. I don't know if it's, because I played sports as a kid, or because I was in gifted classes and everybody was really smart and turned out to be doctors and lawyers and like amazing. And I'm a retail store manager. Not to say that retail store managers are not successful, but still, being in retail was never my goal. It's just kind of where I'm at in my life. And, as of my conference call that I was on yesterday morning, I'm quite successful with my current company and the changes that I've made since taking over the store that I'm currently running. But, I just feel like something is lacking in my life. Is it money? Is it a marriage? Is it a baby? Is it more pets? Is it bigger fake boobs? More Botox? God, I haven't had Botox in a while. But, what will it take for me to be happy? This is Dolly. Would it take, should I be on medication? I probably should. But will that make me happy? I don't know. And that's why, sometimes life is kind of crazy and kind of hard. And, I wish things could be simpler, and it's not. And I don't know where to go. And I think that my current mental health situation is kind of ruining things. In my mind, I think I'm ruining things and relationships and friendships and stuff, but man, it's kind of hard to be in my brain sometimes. And while I know that I'm not a terrible person and I, don't hurt people or pets or things, sometimes it's an ugly place to be in my head. And that's just kind of where I'm at. I wish I had the energy to go to the gym. I wish I had the energy to look like Whitney Simmons, who is like my workout favorite person on the planet. But I'm just not there. And while I want to say that I'm trying to be gentle with myself, I know that I'm not. So, I wish I had a better update, but this is life. This is just real life. These are real dogs making noises in my room. My room's a mess. Some days I'm functioning on bare minimum just to get by, and right now cleaning my room is not my priority. It's getting this final exam complete so I can have a personal training certification, so I can say I finally finished something. I never finished hair school. I never finished college. I dropped out of high school. I want to be able to show my parents, like, hey, I finally did something that you can be proud of me of, because I feel like my parents have no reason to be proud of me. They've got one kid's in the Air Force and went to the Air Force Academy. One kid's an air traffic controller, just like her parents. One kid is graduated from college and has a big boy job and is living on his own and, awesome, has a great relationship. One of them is in school to be a doctor. Yeah, one of my siblings, a doctor. The other one just started college and is doing great. Went to a spin class early as heck in the morning on Monday, and here's me, the oldest kid, with 2-inch blonde roots. I can't get my life together. I just want people to be proud of me, you know? So, that's my update for Christmas in July. I hope you guys are having a great one. I'll check you next time.